All right, boys. I'm back in town, and it's time to beat Dreadbloon. How hard could it be? Definitely gonna want to turn auto start off. Yeah, so normally we stream Saturday morning at 8 a.m., but I had to leave the house Saturday at 7 a.m. to get to a wedding. So that is why we delayed. But hopefully we can beat this in a timely manner. Banks are 11:20, or not banks. Farms are 11:25. It's been so long since I've done this. Yo, what's up, Faceless? How you doing today? Let's get this guy down. What's up, Dan? Gold Games? How's everyone doing? Doing good? That's what we like to hear. You know it's a good day when the editor's doing good. Oh. I suppose we're on normal, so it's not super important to farm as well as we can. I'm sure we'll be fine either way. I'm not even tired, you know? Normally when we wake up and do boss events, I'm super exhausted, but doing it in the middle of a Monday, it's gonna be hopefully a lot easier. Yo, thanks, Rhino. I saw Punji's start, so I believe in us. Although I think he had Quincy, but I saw that the engineer goes here, and that's all I need. That's all I need, and we'll be fine, hopefully. I don't know how long Sato will be able to go for, but I'm sure it'll be a while, especially since we don't care about time. Thanks, 12:25. I keep saying bank, but I mean farm. So I plan on just doing the bank start. No idea what that's gonna look like without Benjamin. Maybe I should just get a bunch of 200s and go for marketplaces. Definitely seems like the easier route. We'll still rock the bank though. I just mentally committed. You also used Quincy only for elite though? Maybe I'll have to throw on Quincy. Yo, Dan, you got it. A little bit of coffee left. I should have filled my water for this stream. Oh, what am I doing? I'm throwing. That wasn't even. Hopefully I did it right. You know, in time. I didn't even upgrade the correct one. Good. Oh. Bottom one sells for less because it was a little cheaper. So we want to keep that one. $1,400 roughly is what we need. There we go. Gave it a shot, ended up fine, but the Opolis definitely comes way later without Ben. Yeah, that what do we normally get the Opolis on? Like 30? It's not that early. 34? I guess I don't quite remember. Maybe it is 30 because you collect the bank. I forgot. I guess we'll find out how late we'll be. I always build the Opolis after the tier 1. Oh, interesting. It's 9 p.m. so I gotta. All right, Dan, have a good one. Thanks for stepping in while you could. Yo, Sada's OP. We don't even need the engineer yet. We're just gonna go straight to another farm. Early 30s with Ben. Makes sense. I suppose, yeah, we always get the lead to gold, and then pretty shortly after, and then the trap, and then with that trap we get the Opolis roughly. Sounds right. I'd have to watch a VOD though. And we don't need lead popping power yet. Oh, 26. 26 is the Dreadbloon one. Ooh, we're not even close. I should not have gotten that farm. Oh well, you live and learn. We'll just struggle through normal. See? Everything's fine. We'll struggle through normal mode. And then on elite, we'll take things seriously. I also made that mistake. Ugh, fortified, gross. All right, how hard could getting $1,000 be? Probably not hard considering we're gonna collect the bank. Get you. What happens if we do sell? 15k, so we're not quite there yet. Okay. I believe it's 19,000 to get it. So what we'll do is collect, get you, and then maybe work towards the balloon trap. Does that work for everyone? Maybe another one of these first. Got that really early. Struggle with normal, destroy elite. That's my plan. You learn from your own mistakes. Yes. Well, I don't really have a plan anymore. Because I spent so much on this guy, we don't have enough for the Oplus. So, like you guys might have guessed, it looks like we're getting the Oplus after tier 1, Lamau. Oh well. Probably get one more and then turn them all to marketplaces without a discount village, because that would be too smart. Imagine getting a discount village for farms. Couldn't be me. No Dartling. Oh. Well, tier 1 was only supposed to be a sticky bomb and bomb shooters. What's tier 2 gonna be without a Dartling? Maybe a Paragon? How the heck am I supposed to pop this thing? All right, Avatar of Wrath and what, boys? Bomb shooters? Like a mob eliminator? That seems reasonable. I don't know how we're gonna pop the rock. Oh, rock balloons will be done by the balloon solver. We'll be fine. Goo Gunner will win. Dude, he gets it. That's why you're the editor. Now we're starting to get lives. We can just tank the rock balloons if we really need to. Probably should have refreshed the trap, but oh well. Nice. Lots of money. It is good to know in this test run of normal mode that Sada's been able to handle all of the camos so far. Which I guess on this easy of a map is expected. So since I planned on collecting this bank, I think I'm just gonna sell it for defenses. Something like this. Bada bing, bada boom. Shouldn't be too bad. Are they both on strong? Look at that. I have no idea how many we'll need. Maybe I should put the sticky bomb closer, you know? That's on me. When do mobs come? Because I could always perma-stall. Should I try to stall? Just do something like that. It's kind of funny. How we're chunking. One day we'll make enough money. Oh. We're not making money because we're stalling the round. That's hilarious. Inform me that the Monkey City buffs to Balloon Trap income and it drastically helped my early game farming. Oh, so make the Monkeyopolis near the engineer. All right, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Should we just do that now? Bang, bang. Just like that. Sell you, sell you. Get jungle drums. Do something along these lines. What else? I think the balloon trap itself needs to be in range though. Oh, I think it's just these guys from my experience. But I could be wrong. Because I think once they place the trap now, if they have the buff, it'll be worth more. Yeah, what's up, Jorts? How you doing? Oh, calculated. Welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Oh, we're supposed to get a BRF ASAP. I know that much. Luckily, it's only around 43, so I think that's ahead of schedule. Oh, we also need to get cleansing foam. But we can figure that out in a bit. Because now we get to work towards an overclock, which will be our camo detection for the traps. Though one's not enough, I don't think, for everything. No. All I know is that's enough for me. So we chillin'. We are chillin'. Beautiful. One sec. Before I place my farmer, I want to make sure that I can fly him around. I don't really plan on placing him in a good spot right now. There we go. Oh, dang it. I should have placed the farmer over here so he could collect the traps too. What was I thinking? This is also a disaster. I can't put one up there. There we go. Ooh. don't really know how many marketplaces I'm supposed to get before turning them into central markets, but winging it has never let me down in the past. I'm sure it won't today either. That little stall on Dreadbloon itself made us so much money. I'll just do that for Elite too. I did not plan on that working out so well for us. What a scam. You can place them on the boxes but not the tires. Yeah, you can't place them on these tires either. I do feel quite scammed actually. All right, so because I wasn't paying attention, I'll just go straight to a central market and pretend like that's what I meant to do. Looks like I'm doing that again. Here we go. Now that I paid attention, probably shouldn't have used like a really good defending spot. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Looks like we're saving up again. I do enjoy that central market farming is the way to go here because it's so hands-off. It's nice and easy. You just rush marketplaces and you don't have to collect bananas. Look at that. Probably upgrade a few of these to central markets and then worry about defensing. Wow. Crazy idea is used for a tier 2 speedrun. Plasma fan club with 20 darts. I like that. We can try it. Plasma fan club and what? A sticky bomb? What was our plan? Oh, Druid of Wrath? That's so expensive. Marketplaces selling into central markets is good. Oh. I wonder what would be like the best, like the optimal amount. Like getting 2 marketplaces, selling one to get a central market, or what the ideal play is. Sounds like something I would just ask Punji. I could do the math. Could do Excel math like I did back in the day, but someone probably already knows the answer, so. That's probably the last one we'll do. Overclock you. We'll just pick up a second overclock. Get rid of you. Monkey Wall Street now collects traps. It does. I think so too. That's what we'll just have to get this guy. All right. First of all, get rid of those schmucks. Get magic. We'll get the Druid up and running. You have no clue the math on it? Yeah, it's a punchy question for sure. He would know. So we have that down. And then I don't quite know where I'd want. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and probably this guy. Beautiful. Get all the free upgrades. Yeah. Seems good enough to me. Overclock this guy. Are they even gonna make it in time? I suppose I should have put it farther forward. That's on me. Yeah. All right. Are they in range? Not really, but kind of. This is the one. Yo, what's up, Big Batch? How was the wedding? It was awesome. The wedding was amazing. The drive, it was a 5-hour drive each way, so that was kind of brutal. But the wedding was a ton of fun. Tons of friends there. No complaints about that part. But that's why we didn't stream Sunday morning. I left at 7 a.m. and I didn't get back until the next day at like 5. Worth though. I suppose we should probably upgrade this. And overclock it. I can sell everything. There we go. That works for me. Since we can't fit a farm up there anyway. Interesting. But welcome in, Big Batch. 5-hour drive. Yeah, it was long, but it's okay. My roommate drove, which was super nice of him. So that was nice. So it was me, him, and my girlfriend riding together. It was actually pretty bearable. Let's see. Probably just go all BRFs, huh? But probably, I mean, that is what we do. Nice, yeah. I could have very easily slept the whole way, but my girlfriend gets car sick, so she went to bed as to not get sick. And then I was like, oof, I'm not gonna make my roommate drive the whole way with everyone else asleep. So I stayed up. But we just talked the whole way up, and then we streamed football the whole way back. So it wasn't too bad. And we're both in the same fantasy football league. So I just gave him updates, and then he could listen to the video or listen to the stream because we just had Red Zone on. Overall, not that bad. Can we fit this guy? That's tragic. Maybe what I'll do then, since the farmer reaches, I'll make this guy Monkey Wall Street in the future. I think that'll work out just fine. Low-key kind of miss long road trips. I don't mind riding. I hate driving is one of my least favorite activities in the world. I don't know why I dislike it so much. So road trips are kind of brutal when I'm driving. Riding's not too bad. Still would rather not do them though. You know? That's fair enough. Only rode on road trips, never driven. Yeah, then they're not that bad. Then you can play video games. You can play Clash of Clans or Bloons on your phone. You can watch YouTube videos. It's awesome. Is there anything else that I really want? Can we fit this guy in a convenient spot? Not really. Not really at all. Oh, patrol points from here to here. Overclock you. Get you, and then we'll pick up the farmer. And then everyone will be happy. It's fun watching someone who is good at the game and remembering my sad attempts at this boss. I cannot wrap my head around it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have never really gotten into Twitch. I've tried so many times. I love streaming. I'm not a fan of watching. Glad other people are, though. But I will say, it is entertaining watching someone who's just cracked at a game. Like, I'll tune in for, like, little bits of Squishy Muffins when he played Rocket League. You know, you just tune in, get your mind blown, and then I would head out. That's always a good time. But yeah, currently this is just normal. Nothing crazy yet. I assume the plan's to get a Paragon. That'll be fun. Been a Twitch watcher since 2014. Nice. What? Something funny. So in high school, I graduated high school in 2015. In high school, I wanted to be a streamer, but I didn't have a computer until college, right? And I was streaming Halo. Was it Halo 5 at that time? I was streaming Halo 5. And we would play Griffball, and we had like a 99% win rate. And I would just boot it up randomly. People would tune in and watch me just get Killionaire after Killionaire and Griffball. And I would, with no YouTube channel, no anything, get like 14 viewers on like my first stream in a month. Just because anyone who wanted to watch that just stayed in there. And I would stream for like 4 or 5 hours because that was like just what we would do on like a Thursday night. And every time after I was done, I'd be like, man, only 14 viewers. Twitch is too saturated. It's too late to become a big streamer. So I like didn't go all in. And I could have very easily become like a like a big Halo streamer had I just committed. Had made like a YouTube channel. It's so bizarre. It was 2015 and I thought I was too late. I always tell people if I didn't go to college, I would have been a big streamer. Dude, I think a lot of people could have been, honestly. Yo, what's up, Scub? How you doing? I've had a great day so far. I've already recorded a bunch of stuff for the next YouTube video. I guess not the next one, because that's with the editor right now. The next two are already with the editor. But the next one I'm working on, I have almost fully recorded now. So that's exciting. Do I still play Halo? Or do I think I would have enjoyed playing Halo? At that time, I would have loved being a Halo streamer because we would play like several hours every day. And I happily grinded solos, like solo queue. The only thing that would have stopped me is I was also addicted to Dota 2 back then. And my computer could not have streamed that. I streamed on Xbox. But that was like when you could stream on Xbox to Twitch came out, or at least that's when I found out about it, was when I was in college. So that was a game changer. But now I don't know. There are only a few games that I like playing for multiple hours on end. One's the boss events and balloons. Second's Rocket League. And then I will play first-person shooters, but I don't know if I would enjoy streaming them. I just like hanging with the boys. You know? Have I named any of my monkeys? The wizard's name is Gandalf. Have Bob the Builder's the engineer. This guy's Optimus because of the Apache Prime. Rick from Rick and Morty for the engineer. Would have been very different if you did. Yeah, hopefully I could have if that did happen, hopefully I would have been able to pivot into like a variety streamer. I know that's way harder. But also, if I played like several hours a day of like Valorant, I know I would get cracked at it, and I would probably enjoy showing off for people. I don't like streaming a game I suck at. So maybe I would like it. Who knows? And they have 9 monkeys left. Okay. Gonna have to sell some stuff so I can make this Paragon. Valorant gamer incoming. I have a few friends that play Valorant, and they like really want me to play more. Because whenever we play, I obviously suck because I play like 1 game a month. But I just have moments of glory, just crazy flicks. And they're like, Josh, if you would just play this more often, we could get so good. But I stream balloons, Lamo. See, I'm terrible at this game. That's why it's allowed. I'm so bad it's funny. Probably want it right here. Never mind, we can't get that one. All right, what can we get? We can get the Apex Plasma Master, but we can't get this guy? What a scam. Well, that's nice. We don't have to make or delete a bunch of farms to get the Paragon. And I guess we'll have to sell some to afford it. I always like building mine on the Ultra Juggernaut. When I first was trying out the glitch to make a degree 30 instead of a degree 19 Paragon, I always found, wrong one, that making it on the Ultra Juggernaut always worked, but sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes I would get a 19 or otherwise. Because Dart just sucks on this map, yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna be sad. Oh. It's normal, so I figured we could just rock this. And then pretty soon we'll be able to afford the Apex Plasma Master. Nice, right on cue. There we go. Beautiful. I always challenge myself on normal not to use a Paragon. Use a Paragon. I don't use Paragons on normal. That's fair. I like prepping. Like on the last one, I wanted to see how bad the dart was on whatever last week's was, so I used a dart in normal, but then we used the boomerang in elite. That's what I normally do. Probably. I also take farming way less serious in this. Can we fit another one in here? Nice. I suppose we could. Oh, that's tragic. Anyway. We will need another engineer. So overclock it. We'll give it 1 round for every ability come off cooldown. And then we can redo this. Why did it sign me out of Steam, but you're still able to play balloons? I don't know. The best part about Steam balloons is I just have family account sharing or whatever it is. So I can just make a ton of accounts brand new for balloons. So I have like 6 alts all for different videos. It's my favorite part. Oh, definitely should replace this farm. And this one. Overclock you. Only had the nudge mod on. Nice. Honestly, way bigger than I thought this would end up being. A 10 farmopolis, we'll take that all day. Give this guy jungle drums because it's awesome. There we go. I do have to remember that helipilot must be so dizzy right now. True. How's the farmer even still picking up? Great. Oh, we can finally sell this one. Place on the boxes. Yeah, that helipilot definitely has the worst job right now. One would be interesting. So the Plasma Monkey fan club is what we use on the tier 2. We'd have to sell the tier 5 after popping the tier 2 Dreadbloon just for money wise. But if we kept the rest of the monkeys, would it be worth it? They get in the way of BRF, so maybe not. Who knows? I have no idea how you have so much monkey money. Hopefully boss events. That's where it's at. Oh, onto the new account, Lamau. I did Elite Tier 2 with Avatar of Wrath and Big Plane. We love Big Plane. What'd you do for Tier 3? Probably Apex Plasma Master and what? There we go. We could use overclocks to farm, but what fun would that be? Sold Avatar of Wrath once it got the... Ah, I see. Alright, I'll give that one a try. Sounds like fun. Then it would have tons of pops. I mean, I really want to sell the big plane, but the pops would probably be worth it, so I'll keep it. What is it? 6? What restrictions on this week? There's no Dartling Gunner. There's no Boomerang Paragon. Probably some others. First place Elite. So now you want to try Ranked Elite? Is it timed or is it something else this week? Big Plane, start farming pops. Still had enough time for you to get cash for the Paragon. Oh, that's the wrong button. All right, we'll do that. I'll remember to stall round 40. Wait. Is there any, are there any blimps in round 40 that we could permastall? Or is it just balloons, so I would need the downdraft? Do we know? 2 minutes, 59 seconds. Oof. All right, boys, I'm gonna be honest. We beat this. If we just get the Aegon. That's what we're gonna do. We're not even gonna get a max level one. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we put this guy on Wing Monkey. There we go. It's beautiful. You're just too lazy? Same. And by that I mean I want to be able to read chat. and not focus on anything more than just popping the boss. You to you. Yeah, what's up, Holy? How you doing? Welcome in. You're just not that good at bosses. Same. Ranked is overrated. Change my mind. These ones I've had to collect, so I want to sell them. And this one. There we go. Figure we'll get one more. You know? Ooh, I suppose we can get that. Turn on auto start. What did I do for tier 1? We did a bunch of we did one sticky bomb and a bunch of mob maulers. And it took it down pretty easy. Granted, this is just normal. We'll be doing elite next. In roughly 10 rounds. 25, we take that. Focus on chat, are you sure? That's fair. As long as the boss isn't out, you know? If like 10 to 20 bosses, you know the general strats? You know the general strats, yeah. And then Ninja Kiwi throws you a curveball, like no mad. You actually have to think. Oh my goodness, a crate that we have to collect? That was brutal. We'll sell that one. It's been fired. We'll bomb Dreadbloon right away. Look at that. Bombs away. Oh, I love you too, Big Batch. Oof. Oh, that sticky bomb did so much. Wow. We should probably bombs away again, I suppose. It just skipped the rock layer. I didn't even know I was on tier 2 on a save game, so I beat tier 2 elite with Taxon, Avatar Wrath, and Permacharge. I should probably use Permacharge more often. It's such a good tower. Holy frame rate was low? I believe it. Change the name to elite, and we'll just move on over. I was okay with our start. I had no issues with it. Yeah, that's what we were missing. All right, now we actually get a try. Grab the farm as soon as we can. Oh my goodness, did my ride to the gym respond? Let's go. All right, this is news to me. Gym stream? I don't know if you guys would want that. Especially right now, it's leg day and I have a sprained ankle. Probably wouldn't be very much fun. It's getting better though. A week or two, might be able to play basketball and volleyball again. Why ride to the gym when you can run? I don't believe in cardio. Bad for you. Is the beard making a comeback? The beard is never coming back. I was miserable. I did not like that thing. But I committed to growing it out for a year. Just funny that that was the same time that the YouTube took off. You died when the camos came. Now that sounds like me. I can relate to that. Super. I did beat my dad. That is true. His beard sucked in comparison. Rest in peace, Beard Daddy Josh. Yo, what's up, Fox? I didn't even realize that was you that typed earlier. My bad. All right, now we save up for Soda. Soda. Yeah, the camos on 42 were the reason why we could stall with the helicopter, because the alchemists weren't hitting it. That's the only reason I read it. Oh, we have to do a prediction, and then whatever Fox predicts, I will do the opposite. You know? Just like the good old days. Easy. You don't use heroes because you're a champion. I just like to make the heroes feel important, so I still use them. You got this. Thanks, man. All right, 1225. Look, the boss is just lucky that they didn't let me use Pat Fusty. That would have been a GG. I was rocking Pat earlier today. I had a Bez with 4 AMDs on it. Easiest mib skip I've ever had. That Bez never didn't have AMD. Are we? Oh. This is nice, actually, having defense. Normally I have, like, Ben, a Dart Monkey, and maybe an Engineer by now. My first one is up top? That's wild. Can't believe I did that. We do have to remember to get a lead to gold by 26. Holy pixel placement is what we do. That's what I'm known for. My placement skills. Oh, we got these way earlier than last run. Nice. So last time I went for a farm and then the alchemist. I think I'm just gonna get the elk now because we only have 6 rounds and no farm down, basically. Yeah, it is the farm instead of the hero for sure, for sure. I lied. We're probably gonna get a farm because of how far ahead we are. We can do it. I believe in us. Rip, everything had already spawned. Why did I get the bank? Because it makes us tons and tons of money per round. Fortunately, we can't capitalize on that right now, but it'll be worth it. It's making us like $800 a round. All right, so I made a mistake, boys. I should have skipped the farm. Everyone knows that this is fine, though. Zach. Whoops. I thought for sure we'd have enough if I did that. Well, anyway. Is it worth collecting early? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. Wait, Big Bash is a VIP? Yes, sir. You better believe Big Bash is a VIP. Almost wants you. He'll just get it right back. Big Bash is like 200k. He'll bait you into it. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Never used a single one except for bets, which you always win. That's true. It's kind of sketchy how often you win. You know, I try to do the other one. It's almost as if we're in cahoots. All right. Almost. Did someone say Kahoot? Ah, the good old days. My Kahoot subscription actually ended recently. Alright, so we're just messing up every single timing right now, apparently. That's okay. Put that way up there. No, Tatum, every Wednesday we used to have a Kahoot trivia day. And then the winner would get a subscription. But I had to cancel that. Good old Kahoot days. Why? Me and the mods were like 98% sure someone was cheating. Or a few people were. And the amount of effort required to make it not possible to cheat wasn't worth it. All right. Ooh. Rip to me for not noticing it wasn't affected. So... oh, dang it. Are you further tan me when we... Oh, how am I further than you? I'm just a speedster. He was just crazy good. Oh, I forgot to collect it again. What am I doing? I do go crazy in Dreadbloon. No one can match my speed. There we go. Just waiting for the camos to come on 42, and then we'll be chilling. Should stall again. There we go. Get that lead money. Yo, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? Welcome in. How's Battles treating you these days? Battles 2. You stole my exact Elite 1 strategy? Just what I do. I'm a thief. We should just be able to perma-stall. As long as the helicopter keeps shooting at the at Dreadbloon, these guys should never pop. Which is nice. There we go. Beat it by round 42. I can sell all these guys. Do I want another one? Probably right here. Put you in the same spot. Probably like this. Oh, there we go. Get the triple discount going. Now, perfect. Sounds a little far up, but that's okay. And now I can finally read chat again. Yo, what's up, everything bagel? How you doing? I'm using Tactome for Dreadbloon, just it looks so satisfying. That's fair. I respect that. Half of the reason we play balloons is because it's satisfying, so. All right, now we get an overclock. And a farmer. And hopefully that can reach everything. Yo, what's up, potato? Dang. It doesn't always get the crates. Feels bad, man. Does not feel terrible, though. Not yet, at least. Whew, that was a lot of money. Nice. Probably should have gone for one inside this guy's range first, but that's okay. Live and learn. There we go. Did I reach anywhere else? Not really. Gotta make sure to keep overclocking that guy. Pretty soon. Pretty soon we'll be able to start getting central markets. Overclock you. 420 elk is great with attack zone, and then just give it a bunch of AMDs. Easy peasy. Ooh, there we go. Pretend like that was on purpose. And then we just get all of them inside the village's range for the buff. Get all them to central markets. Do I get the tech bot? Sure. Oh, I think of a spot that's always going to be out of the way, and I think it'll be right here. Make it really easy. That's right, Fox. Oh, we get to make 2 of them. Look at that. Oh, 53. Jungle drums. Spectre and Sticky Bomb. I think we're gonna do Druid of the Wrath into biggest plane because that sounded really cool. And then we can get a giant plane for the tier 5. You know? Centrals, that's what we're going for. We're trying to get them all to centrals. Looks like we'll be able to get this and then even another one and still have it be profitable. Looks like we'll be able to do this. Just go straight there. We have a whole nother round to get it to a central market. All right, but that does it for me. Avatar and permacharge. I would be more inclined to do permacharge if the Glaive Dominus was allowed this week. But because it's not, I'm just going to do Avatar of Wrath into... Ooh, I meant to cancel that. Let's take this off. I also have no idea what ambush does. We can set this up. Give this guy a mib. Sell this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give the front one an alchemist. Looks like we'll sell this guy first. Overclock you. Over there. Nice. It's destroying. Sell you. How much do we need? 76,000. There we go. Tons of pops. We can reset you up. Probably should have overclocked the big plane. Why is the big plane banned this week? Or not big plane, the boomerang banned? It's too meta, man. It's too meta. Hopefully we can pop this before 6. Hopefully. Looks like 65 starting to. Rough. That's okay. Continue. Sell you and you. Get this. And then we can start over here. Not bad. Not bad for rocking a big plane already. It's not the best, though. We could have a lot more. Ooh, we got to go so far over. So much farther than I thought we would. Can we fill out this entire area again? Doesn't look like we'll have the money right now. So we'll just get these. We can upgrade these as we go. Nice. It's smooth sailing from now on. Yes, sir. Only a little bit more selling total. I mean, I want to rearrange this circle. Probably to fit more farms. I don't know if that's needed, though. We could just stuff it with overclocks. If we're, like, really trying. Which obviously we are. Oh, that's not the right one. For anyone that doesn't know, if you have an overclock per BRF, it's better and cheaper than just getting another BRF. So it's just a lot more work. I never overgreed. It's just under preparing is what I call it. Which one is linked? This guy. We're just prepping for the engineer Paragon. This one's linked? Probably. There we go. Can we fit a village in here? No. Sad. That's okay. Overclock you, overclock you. And pretty soon we will start flying our farmer around. Yo, what's up, Sigidecheskalakirl? How you doing? Hopefully I pronounced that right. I missed this game, I need to go back to it. It's a good one. Kinda goated, not gonna lie. Not at all? Dang it. That name just rolls off the tongue. Honestly, very intuitive, easy to read, hard to mess up. Can you fit 4? We will find out. Oh yeah, you can definitely fit 4 if you just don't do it in a dumb way. There we go. Why I was doing it the other way. I mean, I wanted to get 2 affected by the village, but it's more important to get just more farms. IMO. At this point in the game. There we go. You got about 5 more rounds to greed. That is true. Heck, I have 10 more rounds. I can just let it go. So I figure we'll probably just do another Avatar of Wrath. And then once it gets past primary, make the Apex Plasma Master. That sound good to everyone? There we go. Oh. I used to always play with my friend on his hacked account, and he would spam cash drops at the start. Good times. Oh my goodness. I accidentally hit spacebar again. Oh well. At least all of our overclocks were up. So now we are just gonna save. Kind of forgot how to beat phase. Didn't we all? Camo something or other. You're welcome. This guy at 10 yet? No. Smack that spacebar too soon, Daddy Josh. True. I learned from the best. I learned from Pat Fusty. He taught me everything I know. Is there something we need? More importantly, is there a good spot that we can put this Brood of Wrath? Like, would this work? Not really. Does one get hit? Let's go. He is 015? Dude, yeah, screw that shrapnel. Who needs it? Not us. All right, well, let's overclock this guy and this guy. It's going down at a reasonable rate. No cause for concern there. You and you again. Probably should have given the top Avatar of Wrath its own Alchemist, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll have the Apex Plasma Master soon. Should be a 30. Beautiful. And then we can keep on farming. Just as planned. Don't forget to collect those needy crates. I don't quite know where I want to get my Monkey Wall Street. But we'll figure that out eventually. I don't think I'll be able to fit another one in. What I could do, go like that. Maybe we can fit one under it. Oh, we can. Oh, is that all the monkeys that we can have? Good thing we don't need these guys. I'm only going to keep them for their pops, even though it's probably not worth it. And then we can rock something like this. Nice and easy. Ah, we should probably get our big Monkeyopolis soon, huh? We'll probably just put it right here. Looks like it's gonna be a little short because these monkeys are in the way of where I would put it, but oh well. I suppose that means that this guy should become a Monkey Wall Street, huh? Collect all those. Oh my goodness, calm down, game. Don't really need you, which means we can this guy right in here. That's for later. The reason why I keep getting pursuit on them is for later. That's not where I wanted. I wanted here to here. Then, oh, this guy's already overclocked. That's a big shame. Oh well. Oh, I don't have an overclock up. That was a mistake. Oh well. Well, guys, that's what you should not do in your own games. Maybe get rid of the traps. I was going to make them into a master builder next boss. I don't know if that's a terrible idea or not, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, there's still not even, you know, we'll ultra boost it. I need to sell one thing. There we go. Beautiful. That works. What? Go, there we go. Yo. Fake fees Twitch. I think I missed the hi, I'm new from 51 minutes ago. My bad. Now, I could get another farm there. I'm actually going to do this because we need to buff the Monkeyopolis. Obviously, get jungle drums on them both. And then, how many more monkeys do we have? 1. Okay. Well, there we go. Cancel this guy. Going to want to ultra boost him and link him back up. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Oh yes, then pick up the farmer. And I think I should only have to watch the bottom right now for crates. And I get to use the helicopter's ability. Let's go. And I'll only overclock the bottom right crates. Bro, gotta love when there is a monkey limit. You have to sell farms to make the Paragon degree. Yeah, that's gonna be our master builder. That's for sure. But it'll be worth it. Once I find my mouse, that is. There we go. Definitely should only be overclocking ones inside the range of farms, but oh well. We already have $1 million. I think we'll be okay. Should have gone easy collect. I basically did. Are you seeing how much my farmer's picking up? And then also the Monkeyopolis? I barely have to watch anything right now. Whoa, Fox. That's just uncalled for. That's bannable. Alright. Round 97. Oh, I didn't even see SMJ. That's hilarious. Oops. I didn't get that far into reading. My bad. Does anyone have any objections to the master builder? Good. I'm glad no one spoke up in time. Because we're going to get it quick. I wish you could get sentries and they would count towards sacrifices. That'd be cool. Like if all the sentries were built. Anyway, master builder. 31, we take that. Take that all day. Now we just get one more. Of these. And then we can fill the bottom with this again. Sentries did nothing wrong. Did they do anything right, though, you know? Should have got the master builder like 2 rounds ago so I could have all the sentries down by now. Oh well. One day I'll remember to do that. One day when we're doing ranked and we care about the time, you know? This is my first time. I didn't know what rock balloons were and lost. Dude, sometimes I still lose to rock balloons. They're brutal. They're the hardest part of Dreadbloon. Oh, we can get so many now. I was not prepared for that. Well, no, we could do. We go as far left as we can here. Oh, I just realized my ride is picking me up in 18 minutes. It would make sense for me. Ooh, that's sad. To speed run this. My ride, yes, my ride to the gym. So I should probably put these down and hit play, you know? That was a quick one. There we go. Bro, I was also doing Dreadbloon, and the APM was just hitting rock balloons the whole time. 7. Is it 6? It's 6. Beautiful. Oh, wow, that explosion did so much. All right, you ready for another explosion? Oh. Well, the first one did. And that's all that matters to me. Balloons more important than the gym. That's fair. You make a good point. That's why we played balloons first. Immune to support? Well, now we don't mind. Now we can just put them back here. Put this other one down, and then the laser actually bugs me. So we're gonna find this guy, sell him. Oh, we are way weaker now. It's as if it's as if our good Paragon. Let's just put you on close. Close. There we go. And then the rocks will just dive by ricochet. That's my game plan. Homeland? We could get a homeland. Just for you. This guy times 10 yet? Or we're gonna cancel that guy. Get this one, start ultra boosting him. Set you back up. There we go. I could have farmed more. That is true. Engineer Paragon, overpriced but underrated. It's both. There we go. Is there anything else? I mean, we'll get the glue. We'll get the ice. Ice is nice. Oh, too bad this guy's gonna get sacrificed. Looks like we'll have to sell him. 2.4 milli? You definitely saw a couple crates. Rip. That's on me, boys. I let the crates go. This guy's getting overclocked though. Very nice. What are you at? 5? Plenty of time to get to 10. We'll get the VTSG. Assuming that's not stopped. Nice. We have 3 mil. That's plenty. I haven't even sold yet. Unfortunately, we can't get this helicopter. But yo, Ims! Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate ya. How's your guys' stream? We have 1 round. 1 round to go. Then we have to sell everything. You guys are going to see the most exciting part. Setting up the final defense. Sacrifice the raid to the VTSG. That would be pretty nice. I'd give a high degree one. Let's set you down. We can sell everything. Ah, we have to make this first. Okay, can do. So you don't get sacrificed. Easy peasy. Probably want it down there. Don't know why, but we do. There we go. It's not what I meant to do, but it is what it is. Let's just go down to 4.1 million. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's more than enough. I already forgot. I think we were only supposed to go into 4.1. So just doing this for the rest of them is more than enough. Do it. 57. That's brutal. Feels bad, man. Anyway. Should have got a homeland earlier. You can get a farm by round 6. Yeah, we just went a base dart monkey into a farm. It was awesome. Ims, I have no idea what that first one means. I got 59 for your final ace. Rip. That's even. That's heartbreaking, honestly. Okay, I guess I didn't want to go that route. And primary. Get you, place these two. Obviously, get them cross paths because it's way cooler. Get you. You. Oh, we don't have Dartling. What else can we do? That's just annoying. Military and primary. 36 and 44 is easily enough. I assume we have them all. Is the best battles 2-player for like 12 of the 14 battles 2 seasons. Gotcha. Let's get this. Sorry, I'm trying to focus because we only have 10 minutes, so I have to go. So I want to make sure to win beforehand. You. Put you on strong. Get you over here. This will go in the helicopter. This. Oh, I think that's an ice monkey. Obviously get refreeze. Ninja Paragon. Sure. Why not? What are we missing? This one. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $7, $28. There we go. Would have been funny if BTD 6 towers were getting sold every 90 seconds as well. Oh, with the Highwayman 4 cell when you run out of money. Honestly, sounds like a kind of funny video. I feel like that's a Trippy Pepper video that he's done before. Like every 5 rounds, the random tower gets sold or something like that. I've thought about doing a video like that. Now sell the farmer? Never. There we go. Turn accessibility all the way down. 28, we take that. It's crucial to our defenses. That's fair. That's a good point. Link you. All right, you boys ready? Let's hit the hype song. We should be good to go. Not 30. Restart. True. Gotta move the bombs for when he's not immune to military anymore. Do I not have a permabrew? That's funny. Whoops. Well, now we do. Use glue and the marine. Get popping off. How's that? I do hate mortars. You're not wrong. Oh, we have a lot of ground to make up. Oh, we can time this. Dang, just a bit early on the music today. Whoops. No. Very close. That's true. I even closed Spotify too. So, this is our music. Run it back? Oh, I suppose we could have. It's okay. I'm sure we can win. Even without the music, we can manage. All thanks to the mortar. That's the only reason we were late. Well, boys, GG's. I do have to go. Thank you for the raid, Ims. Appreciate ya. Only 241 abilities. Easy peasy. Big dubs. Oh, I'm not used to having music in the home screen. Let's just turn that off real quick. Oh, the payout. Yes, everyone should thank Fox for voting no. Appreciate ya. And you got it, Sap. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. The pop and ah, it did basically nothing.